First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Defense shows they got a plan to take him away. Expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
19, left, left thing, 19.
Back to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Panthers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Right to the air, it's Fields. To the left side, and is caught by Hawkins. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and at best might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Hey, can. Hey, can. Up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one's home in the side by McMillan. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Press, bunch right. Here's right.
They will run it over center with Hall.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20s, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 70 left for Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of this running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Rattler, 18. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Step back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the 1st month. He's got a 1st down as well.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready. Hawk. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Scorton in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
On the ready. 19. Cut 19. Ready. Lightning 18. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by entering Cooper. And the Panthers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game.
And the pressure's too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Warriors, Panthers 60. Panthers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Track 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18.
To the air now on first and 10. Moving to his right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, Fields. Abdul-Carter. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The motion man is Sanders. From the shotgun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The motion man is Sanders. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 6. Fields to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Green 19, that's it. Hey, Monday.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing is Fields. Throwing the out route, now Ayuk has it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Fields. Get this complete to Horton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. We good. Move the cat. Hey, cat.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Angel. Here we go.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Panthers 14. Giants 9.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Come on, 765 catch, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late. and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Warriors, Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Let's go!
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
If you don't agree, ask the streets on your plate. By there, you already know. Already know.
DQ! Just don't jump. Ready? 331. Hey, can. Angel. Is it hot?
Fields now to throw on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Let's go out right here. We got go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Mustang 19. 8 Hawks, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, Buffalo Warriors, just Viking 18.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Moving left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Holmes. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Here we go. Good. Green light.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Fields from the pistol. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Panther 79, Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hot. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 67 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
19, Dragon 60. Buffalo 19, Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And This is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
First down. Fields. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just up. What's right?
The motion man is Sanders. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, incomplete, and it's second down.
Hey, here we go.
On the give, it's home. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey, don't jump. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Yo, here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he's into the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Second target. Here we go. 16, 19 tight. 19. Ready.
Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
65 catch. 65.
He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Come on. Hey, go.
They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Traffic, 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Dragon 6. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 60, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right, he's going to look for the home run ball, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. The Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's first down. To throw is Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Okay, break. Warrior 70. Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Rolling to the left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Dragon. Mustang 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
76, 79, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Not the best. Look at him go. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is first and 10. Fields. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now on second and long.
Here we go. 319.
The motion man is Sanders. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here comes second down.
Second down.
Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. McMillan was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. 319, guys, son.
Play action now for Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hold it ready. Warriors 70. Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
Bill looks to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance, and fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play. Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here we go. One final play. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.